Hello everyone, my name is Dylan Preece. I'm the interpretation coordinator at Lower Fort Garry National Historic Site. And today we are in the bakehouse. So today we're going to talk about gluten, we're going to talk about bread. And one of the most iconic would be Bannock. Now, Bannock has existed for centuries. Basically, Bannock is an unleavened bread that's cooked on a girdle or a griddle, so a girdle in Scots, and it's cooked into a round bannock. Bannock is such a comfort food and it's such a staple because it was easy to make. It's something you just need. You basically just need a pot to make your dough. You mix it up, and you can mix it up, and then you can cook it. It's very simple. And it's delicious, and it gives you the energy that you need, and it uses mostly dry ingredients. Staple ingredients for Bannock would be some sort of flour, salt, and some sort of fat. So today I'm going to be using baking powder and butter. So we're going to have some of that chemical leavening as well as mechanical leavening with the butter. So it should be nice and fluffy. So one thing that I will mention is that in this facility, you wouldn't have a lot of Bannock being made. Bannock is something you make for your family or you make on the road. So if you're a tripsman working the route between York Factory and Lower Fort Garry, you're traveling many weeks. And between here and York Factory, there are about 31 portages, and you need to be able to whip something up quick. But here, speaking of provisions, we'll be making, around this time of year, we'll be making this stuff, which is called hardtack. So hardtack, or ship's biscuit, is heart of the rock. Yeah. And this would be baked quite a bit in these bake ovens in a mass quantity. What you do is you'll make the dough and you roll it out. You take this mold, you cut it, and then you don't want it to rise too much. You want it to really be thin. And then you kind of perforate the dough, and then you throw that in the oven. And then you let it cook, you take it out, and you throw it back in, you cook it some more. You really want to evaporate, draw out all that moisture, because moisture means mold, because water is the element of life. The hardtack will then keep for a long time without going bad, and to be able to eat it without cracking a tooth, you would just need to soak it in something. So you can soak it in your soup, soak it in water, and things like that.